Welcome to Unapologetic Radio. Before I start, I must give you my disclaimer. Please remember this channel is created for me to voice my own personal opinions and feelings on a variety of subject matters and to exercise my right to freedom of speech. Along this journey, I will share with you some of my own personal experiences. I am not racist, nor do I dislike any particular race, but I am and I will talk about race because race is a part of life. This show is not for kids. There will be a slight bit of profanity from time to time and topics that are not for them. Disrespect and negativity will not be tolerated. If you do not like my channel, just move on. If you do like my channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, and tell your family, friends, and coworkers all about Unapologetic Radio. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Unapologetic Radio. Tonight, I want to talk to you about a subject that is personal to me. Like I said, my channel is here to educate, inform, and celebrate. So, I want to talk to you about something that I went through recently. I touched on this before, and I was talking about Facebook Marketplace, how their people are so nasty. And it is my fault. I went back. I'm sorry, but I love Facebook Marketplace. So, I went back, and I want to tell you this happened about Wednesday. Wednesday night, I'm laying in the bed and I'm strolling through my phone. And I see that they have a jewelry steamer on Facebook Marketplace. And this person is selling it for $10. So I reach out to her and I say, hey, is it still available? She says yes. I told her I'd be interested in it. But unfortunately, I wasn't going to get out of my bed at 12 o'clock at night to go get it. Can I pick it up tomorrow after work? She said no problem. She said that if I hadn't reached out to her, that her intentions was to drop it off at Goodwill the following day. So, I've said this before. I am in the healthcare field. Sorry. And with this COVID-19 going on, sometimes we have surges where we need all hands on deck, and then other times it's kind of slow. Well, this particular day, I had state in the building. It was so much going on. We had like 14, 15 room changes. I mean, it was a lot going on. Needless to say, I was exhausted. So at the end of my day, I went home. Um, that was Thursday. Friday came and went. Saturday came. I was home Saturday, cleaning, just catching up or, straightening up or doing the Saturday morning things that I would normally do, errands, stuff like that. So that night, I'm in the bed. It's about 12 o'clock, and I get a text message. And it's from this young lady on Facebook Marketplace about the jewelry steamer. Well, she goes in on me, telling me how I'm the reason she doesn't deal with Facebook Marketplace, and I didn't contact her and things of that nature. Okay, hold on. First and foremost, the proper thing to do was call me on that Thursday and say, hey, I noticed you didn't get the jewelry steamer. Do you still want it? That's not what she did. She waited till Saturday and thought that she can call a complete stranger and just go off on them. So I thought about it. I clicked her profile, seeing she was a white woman, blonde hair, blue eyes. Um, the ones that think they're entitled, and she just happened to have a name that I don't particularly care for. I seem to have a problem with white women with this name. So I immediately contact her back and I say, hey, I wish you would have asked me if something happened. I'm in the medical field, and during this COVID-19, sometimes things are unpredictable and I have to stay late, or the state comes in the building and it really throws my day off. I said, but with that being said, I hope that I would never have to treat you or anybody you know based on just the type of person that you are. So she immediately texts back and goes, "Oh, I apologize. I'm so sorry. I was having a bad day." You were having a bad day. You contacted me 2 to 3 days later on. You were having a bad day. No, you having a bad day, you call your girlfriend. You don't reach out to a black woman and insult her and start to go off and think that that was okay. I mean, did she think that I was just gonna listen to it and say, "Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. You know what? Let me come get it now." Um, the entitlement of these white women. I run into many Karens, but Karen isn't the white woman with the name that I have the problem with. It tends to be the Ashleys, the Allisons, the Jessicas. Oh my God, the Jessicas. Um, for some reason, they just feel like they are entitled. They are like, you have to drop at their foot. Like they demand so much from you. Dear white women, we don't care to be like you. And we know you're mad that we don't have to submit to you anymore. I didn't owe her any explanation on why I did not come and pick up the jewelry cleaner. I felt as though it was something that she could have reached out and it could have been handled so differently. But she chose to be aggressive and you guys, the casual killing act was put in effect because of white women, because they were killing so many black babies. And it was put in effect to stop them from being prosecuted or, like they like to tell us, held accountable for our actions. And now with Black Lives Matter and what's going on, they feel so vulnerable. And they're just lashing out. They want that respect back. They want that, yes, ma'am, back. They want that. It's not going to happen. Leave us alone. That's what I have to say. Dear white women, leave us alone. All you Karens, leave us alone. One of the people that I follow on YouTube, she had a video and she posted this a couple of months ago. And it was about a girl who had a birthday and she was moving out of state. And her sis, she didn't think anybody was going to come see her or say goodbye or, just acknowledge her birthday because of this COVID-19. And she got a knock on the door and it was her sister. Her sister put balloons, a gift, everything outside her door and got, did the 6 feet distancing and sung happy birthday to her. It was just one person. That taping was 44 seconds. At the end of the taping, a white woman comes out her door and asks them to please be quiet because they are the reasons why her dogs are barking and that she works from home and multiple people have hung up on her because of the noise and her dogs barking. Stupid. Okay. Anybody with a dog knows that dogs bark at anything. They had nothing to do with it. And the fact that it was only 44 seconds and that irritated her to the point where she felt the need or felt privileged enough to step foot out her door and to confront two black women, one white woman to two black women. That should show you and tell you the privilege that they think they have and how they think they cannot be touched and how their word is law and it's what they say goes. Because she felt the need to do that. They began to, tell her to go back in her apartment and they went back and forth with her for a while. And when she noticed that she was being videotaped, she immediately apologized and said, "I wish you a happy birthday." It shouldn't have to go that far for people to see that one thing has nothing to do with the other. Dear white women, mind your business. No one cares what you think. Stay in your own world. I mean, if you see somebody doing something, why do you have to interject yourself? You're not needed in any type of way, shape, or form. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Um, I just don't know what else to say. Um, I know they're mad because we don't have to answer to them anymore, so they take positions. That's why when you work under a white woman, you notice she just tortures you constantly, demands the best, demand things out of you that she can't do, but she demands you to do it. And if you don't, that's your job. That's why black people are so advanced. We thank you. We thank you. White women, we thank you. Because of all the turmoil that you bring to us, you have made us so strong in the things that we do. I thank you. We all thank you. But, dear white women, we do not care to be anything like you. So all the Karens, the Ashleys, the Jessicas, the Allisons, please mind your business. We don't owe you anything. Well, that is all for my show tonight. I want to thank all of you for tuning in to Unapologetic Radio. If you like my show, hit the like button, subscribe, and tell a family, friend, and coworker all about Unapologetic Radio.